said, all the walls, all the trim, and it's kind of changing. It's flip-flopping. I'm going to back upstairs.
Got a Merry Christmas crash. Look at that guy way down there. A little bit too much holiday festivities. Look at that. Way too many holiday festivities. I just got to say one thing about Tommy G's video in Memphis. He did an excellent job. He did a fantastic job. I remember in one of the first videos that he did, it was like he went down to the motel and then that guy followed him out in the black car. That's down there off Sycamore View, the motel. I've had a lot of run-ins down there. Not only is it just a huge drug thing, which I don't understand, because like I've had drug dealers in the past that I knew that would go there to specifically sell drugs in these motels, and it was like, what's the point of that? It's well known by the cops what y'all are doing, and it's not like that these people had more plugs from being in that geographical area. They had a clientele base that was based off of the phone. The people were coming from all over in vehicles, so it made no sense. I don't understand why you would want to go to some hot area in order to sell your product. But anyway, that's right there off Sycamore View. I've had the cops rip me out of cars there many a times, and they are just very aggressive down there. However, in those situations, I was doing wrong and was mouthy and was young and was just deserved to be roughed up more than they did to me. However, that area is pretty bad. Now, man, I mean, I just watched the one of Tommy G just now, and I was just so impressed with it. He's done such a good job, and then he endangers himself too, man, because like when he went down to that, on the video he just uploaded, I don't know the name, I guess the most dangerous city in the world. What? Hold on a second. What? All right. And so anyway, he just did a great job. He endangered himself when he went down into that apartment. Went in the beginning of that video, and he was talking to everybody. It was like a sausage party in there, and there was like 40 dudes they were talking about in the house. I mean, that place could have got sprayed up at any second. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about it was hostile and all that. So it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? He endangers himself. And I mean, the dude's got balls, man. I just want to say, Tommy G, if you ever see this, dude, I mean, you really do have balls coming here and doing what you've done. And you have balls going everywhere that you do. It's pretty cool, man. I guess you're like from Michigan or whatever, but dude, you got some balls. But yeah, I really enjoyed this series of Memphis and everything, and I'm from here, and I absolutely, it's one of the best ones that I've seen as far as like a documentary and all that kind of stuff on this city. And like, I just watched some stuff with white folks, you know what I'm saying? And he tried to get like some good footage from some guy, or get some good footage for a guy, and he came down here to shoot Memphis and everything, and I watched that, and they went to Dolphland and so on and so forth. It was nowhere near as good as Tommy G's stuff. It's just on and popping. It's magical. And then he did it from the police side and everything. However, they didn't like that when you started talking to the cops at the end of this last video, and then you tried to walk over and film them after you were talking to the cops with that camera. That was a foul right there, dog. And then that H-word pass thing too. That was super cringe, and the dude wasn't feeling that either. I can't believe that you said, "I know you want to say it." That was just, oh my gosh, dude, not good, buddy. But anyway. That's the dog's name. That's why he responded like that. Anyway, great video though, Tommy G.
You know, when I was a kid, like 10, 11 years old, the homeless, vagrant people out in front of stores and stuff, they'd ask you for a quarter, Hey man, let me get a quarter. Let me get a quarter. Then when I got a little older, teenager, it was 50 cents. Hey man, let me get 50 cents, 50 cents. Everybody's asking for 50 cents, right? The other day, and many times around that time, this woman over in the hood yesterday said to me, let me get $1. Let me get $1. Others say, let me get a solid $1. What's up with that, man? I mean, $1. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I work for my money, and most people do, and it's like, now they want $1. I'm just sitting here just thinking, the homeless economy, the streets have it's gone up out there too, man.